question is from GATE 2023 and the question is from Ordinary Differential Equation. Okay, let's see quickly what the question says. Phi and psi are two linearly independent solution of the ODE. This is the differential equation. Y double dash plus 2 minus cos x into y is equal to 0, and it's given that alpha and beta are two roots of phi, right? It's given that phi alpha is phi beta equal to 0 and phi x is non-zero in between alpha and beta. That means alpha and beta are two successive roots. Remember this definition, that alpha and beta are two successive roots, then this result will hold. Okay, this whole result. Now says option P, phi dash alpha into phi dash beta is positive, and option Q says that phi x into psi x is non-zero for all x between alpha and beta. Then which option is true? P, Q, both options are true, both options are false. Let's check. Okay, so phi and psi are two linearly independent solution, right? First of all, and second thing is that alpha and beta are two consecutive roots. So let's try to make the graph of it. Okay, so if you just take the graph of phi only. Okay, in the black color it's the graph of phi. So it is alpha, this is beta, so phi of alpha and phi of beta are 0 in this graph, and there is no root between this, so the graph is right. Okay, so clearly from this graph you can see that this point alpha is an increasing point, right? At the point alpha, phi is increasing, and at the point beta, phi is decreasing. What that means, if phi is increasing at the point alpha, then phi dash alpha will be positive, right? And if it is decreasing at the point beta, then phi dash beta will be negative. So what will be your resulting, that phi dash alpha into phi dash beta, if you multiply this phi dash alpha into phi dash beta, it will be negative, but in the question it's given that it's positive, so option P is wrong. Now let's check what option Q says. Option Q says that phi x into psi x is non-zero for all x between alpha beta. So let's see quickly a theorem called stem separation. It says that phi and psi, if two linearly independent solution of a second order differential equation which is linear and homogeneous, then between any to zero, any to successive roots. Okay, successive roots mean, this is the definition of successive root, that phi alpha equal to phi beta 0 and no root between alpha and beta. So between any two successive 0 of phi, there will exist exactly one root of psi x. That means there exists an x such that psi x is 0 between phi alpha, between x alpha and beta, when x lying between alpha and beta. Okay, and phi alpha and phi beta is 0, then there will exist an x such that phi x is phi 0. But what the option Q says, Q is saying that phi x into psi x will be non-zero for all x. It's saying that for all x, right? But we are getting a x such that where psi x is getting 0. Okay, so if psi x is 0 for x, so if we take that x, then psi x will be 0, then psi x into phi x will be obviously 0. Okay, so from there also this option Q is wrong. So I took this graph to explain the stem separation theorem. Okay, exactly what the stem separation theorem is saying here. So see, this is alpha and beta to zeros of phi. Then this is the graph of psi. Okay, this one is the graph of psi. Okay, see that alpha and beta to zeros of phi, then in between that psi have a 0. This is the point of 0. Then again between to 0 of psi, this is a point of 0, and this is a point of 0 of psi. Then between these two zeros of psi, you are getting this 0 beta. So in these types, the stem separation theorem actually goes. Okay, so okay, I hope you understand the video. So what is the right answer of the question? The right answer is C. C says that both the options are false, so C is the right answer. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe the video.